Hello everyone, it's me, Alan again. Today we have another guest speaker from Hong Kong, and she is currently studying in the University of Exeter in UK. She's studying psychology, right? And
Yes.
so Samantha is a really nice, fruitful person with a lot of experience sharing during her study in UK. So today, let's welcome her, Samantha. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Samantha. How are you today?
I'm fine. I just woke up. Just
Just woke up. Are
yes,
you in Hong
cause
Kong right now, right? You're in Hong
yes, I'm in Hong Kong right now. So but I my sleep schedule is kind of in the UK because
Kong?
I need
Okay.
to stay up for the lesson. So then I wake up really late so that I could stay awake for the night.
Ah,
Yeah.
how long have you been staying in Hong Kong right now?
Almost a year now. I think I came back to Hong Kong in March last year due to the
Hmm.
pandemic.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah, almost been a year now.
So basically, you have just stayed in UK for a year, like during the year one, right?
Yes, during year one, but
Um,
actually it's like 6 months only. Yeah, so I've been staying in Hong Kong for already more months than I stayed in the UK.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, only 6 months, and you have prepared all the stuff, all your packings
Yes, it was,
for six
and use
months,
it for only half a year. Yeah.
right? Okay, so currently you're doing the online courses. You
Yeah, online courses. So like lecture tutorials all online right now.
okay? Do you have a lot of online assignments, projects for you to do in Hong Kong?
Well, for my course, like luckily for psychology, it's really essay based. So it's like 50% of my grade is essay, 50% is exam. So
Uh,
then like
hmm,
luckily you could do essays for yourself, right? At home anyway. So
hmm,
but then yeah, I do know people who has like a lot of like online meetings and projects to do with students, and then they have to like try to match up the time zones, and it's like
yeah.
so hectic. But luckily, I don't have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Samantha. In your previous video, you have talked about the social life, about
Yes.
like the activities, all the activities you have joined in UK. And but now during the pandemic, how do you participate in those activities?
Oof. Yes, it's totally new. Okay, well, give you guys some context this year. I'm more like hosting the events, right? Because I'm a committee
Uh-huh.
member of
Right.
a society. So it's like a bit different, but then it's definitely challenging because you have to turn all of the face-to-face event to online right now. Yes.
Mm,
So yes, actually give you guys an example. We had a debate
mm,
session online. So again, last year was face to face, but this year it turned online. And we
mm,
had so much technical difficulty. It was like delayed for an hour because we
mm.
couldn't get the breakout room sorted and everything.
Yeah.
So yes, I think in terms of hosting it, it's difficult, and joining it for year one student this
Mm,
year, um, it's definitely harder for them to meet friends.
yeah.
So
And then without any physical face-to-face meeting,
yeah,
it's really difficult for you to meet them, to know
yes,
them, right?
yes,
And the
exactly.
bondage, the bonding, the relationship between you guys are much like loosened, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, exactly. Like the most events, include socializing time. So they have like,
Right.
you could eat dinner together and everything. And obviously that is impossible right now. So
Mm,
then um it's very hard for them to get to know each other, to a
mm,
closer, like more intimate level because they can't
right.
even see each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Difficult. It's difficult, yeah.
Yeah, too challenging.
Too
But
challenging.
you have mentioned a lot of activities, societies in
Mm.
UK. Um, did you choose them already before you study in UK, or you choose them while you are in UK?
Um, so most of them you choose them in UK because they have society fairs in
Right.
the beginning of the term. But then
300 of them, right? I remember.
pardon?
300 of them. 300
Yes,
societies.
yes, 300 of them. Yeah, so yeah, that's why like basically the school dedicate like 2 to 3 days. I remember, if I remember correctly, of just university fair, because they have not university fair, society affairs, because they have so many, right? Um, but I discovered Hong Kong society when I was in Hong Kong,
Hmm.
because the university's induction talk, they
Hmm.
invited society members to go up to introduce themselves and to tell us about orientation camp. So
Hmm.
yeah, I discovered that in Hong Kong, but then the rest I did it in UK.
Oh, but have you participated any local, like I mean locally means some societies organized by the UK students?
Um, wait, let me think.
You
um,
talk about the Thai boxing, right?
yes, exactly. Yeah,
That one.
kickboxing one.
Yeah.
But obviously I didn't join a lot. Because yes, again, like because I was so lazy, to get up and then to go to the campus to do kickboxing. I just don't bother.
Not for me as well, no.
Yeah. Well, some I didn't actually like join, but I went to their tester session. So I went to their dance one,
Hmm.
and I went to their psychology one. So Society of
Hmm.
Psychology. Um, I don't know. I didn't join them because I just felt like uh wait, let me think. Why didn't I join them? I forgot.
Because they are too related to your disciplines, right? Too much relationship.
Actually, no, actually the opposite for psychology.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping to do something more related, to enhance my learning
Uh-huh.
from psychology. But then a lot of the societies that are, hosted by UK students, they involve a lot of clubbing events. So I was like, if
Ah.
it's just clubbing events, there's not really a point for me to,
Okay.
be a member, because I could go down to the club by myself anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why I didn't join
Oh.
theirs. And for dance society, it was very like they were like performance based. So they had a lot of rehearsals. They had to do like I think every like term they have a performance sort of thing, I guess. So I thought, it was too hectic. It was too much work. Like I don't want to be too committed to that. So that's why, yeah, didn't join those.
You joined the Hong Kong Society
Yeah,
and the Hong Kong Public Service Society, right?
yeah, public affairs and social
Public
service,
Affairs
a
and
long name.
Social
Yeah.
Service. Okay, but do they have a lot of activities, and do you need to devote a lot of time to to these activities?
Um, for Hong Kong society, as I've mentioned, there are like few big events. So those that
Mhm.
I went doesn't take up too much of my time, to be honest, because
Mhm.
usually those big events, yes, you need to rehearsal, but again, I feel like you could work your schedule around those.
Mhm.
And if it's like external event, they are usually weekends, and you could just travel there for a few days and come back to Exeter easily. So I don't think it takes up too much of my time. And for public affairs and social service society, so Hong Kong Pass,
Mhm.
I guess the most busy one was going to the primary school to teach every other week. But then it's like every other week, right? So again, it's not like it doesn't take up like too much of my
But you
time.
need
I
lots
think
of time to prepare the materials, right?
yes, 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 you have to prepare it, but then to be honest, it's just like an hour lesson. At most, it takes you what, a day to prepare it. So I think it's manageable, and especially in year one, you don't have a lot of work anyway. So I think I had a good balance of work and society.
Are
Yeah.
they difficult to enter? I mean, the societies. I believe they will have a lot of interviews or something like that, or criteria for you to enter to this society.
For members, you don't have to interview, but if you want to join a subcommittee, yeah, you do. Uh, nah, I think they were chill. There were just be yourself, I think. I guess for me, I already had a lot of experience of doing social work back in
Right.
Hong Kong. So
Yeah.
I kind of just throw it out there, I did that, I did that, I did that. And then they were like, yep, I'm happy with you. So yeah, I don't know. It's not difficult. They're very accepting.
Right. And I believe with your positive energy, they would definitely like you. They will say,
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
Samantha, come in. Just smile to smile to the students.
You're gonna make me blush.
Okay. Okay. So you have all the activities with you. How do you how do you manage your study activities and me time? How do you strike a balance between them? Or how you schedule? What does it look like for a weekly schedule for you?
um, I don't think I would be a good example, to be honest.
Oh, actually, I would love to listen to it.
Oh no, oh no. Don't let my parents know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But try to twist a bit then.
Okay, yes, I'll try to. Um, well, I think I spent so much time playing in year one because okay, to be fair, the year one grades doesn't count, right? In
Yeah,
UK.
never.
So then, I kind of spent way too much time partying than studying.
Uh-huh.
That yeah, but well, it doesn't mean my grade is not good. Like my grade was still okay,
Uh-huh.
but that obviously could have done better. But then okay, biased opinion here. I really think it doesn't matter that much. Like since you're going to like a completely different place, it's like you should experience it more instead of focusing too much on studying, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, so not a good example, but yeah,
But I mean, this is a good example. I mean, you have a lot of activities, and this has to be done.
yeah,
In your year one, right? This is
yes,
a time for you to adapt to a new life.
exactly, yes. Year one is the time where you could actually spend more time on socializing and basically expanding your network.
Mhm.
That's so important in year one because you get to go to external events, you go to parties, and you meet more people. And I think like that's the main purpose of one of the main purpose in year one.
Mhm. But how the social activities like clubbing, parties, or I don't know, like all kinds of activities in the school life, how are they different from your expectation
Oof.
before you moved to UK?
Um. Okay. Well, first, I haven't been clubbing before moving to the UK. Very good student back in
Very
Hong
good
Kong.
student, excellent.
Yes. So I guess I didn't have much expectation, but
Okay.
I would say I would relate it. Obviously, it's correlated with alcohol all the time, but I guess it doesn't necessarily has to be. You could just
Mhm.
go have fun with a group of friends sober because that's what we did as well. Yeah. Obviously alcohol, yes, you could take some, but then I never got drunk
Yeah,
even though I party a lot, so I had really
right.
good control of myself, so definitely like stay safe, right?
Mhm.
So I guess that's one thing that um different from expectation, I would say, because again, I think a lot of students would be thinking, oh, clubbing is dangerous, you're gonna get drunk, you're gonna meet like dangerous strangers, some kind of thing.
Right, right.
But then not necessarily, I think, as
Mhm.
long as you have good control and have um be very
Mhm.
vigilant
Mhm.
about the people you meet, then I think you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think this is kind of part of their culture, right? And this is I think one of the moment I mean, to interact with the culture, to communicate with the culture as well. So if you don't go to these places, just staying at home 24/7, studying, you will definitely lose all the chances to adapt to a new life, to find the new culture,
Exactly.
right?
Yes, drinking is a big part of UK culture, to be fair. So
Well,
yeah, I
actually,
mean,
the whole Europe, I would say.
yes, very true. The whole Europe. Yes. So I guess you could say explain to your parents in a way that it's like I'm just learning the culture. Yeah.
But yeah, well, let's see. One question. Yes, you have mentioned that there are lots of Hong Kong students in the city. I mean, I would say around UK.
Mm.
A lot of Hong Kong students around the city and also around the university. Do you have enough chances to meet with the locals,
Mm.
or locals or the international students?
So first for me, the most direct way for me to meet local, so UK local students was from my flat because I live in a flat of 5 people.
Right.
So three of them were from UK and one of them was from France. And um and I'm spending time in the kitchen, talking to them was like easiest way, right? Because you're just at home, chilling with
Mm.
them. But if you don't have flatmates that are from UK, you could always join societies. So you don't have to join societies that are run by Hong Kong students, right? There's so many of them in each university. I'm sure most of them are
Mm.
international. Yeah, in fact, Korean society is one of the most international society.
Really? So
Yes,
Korean societies, right? You mean?
yes, there's Korean society or
Oh,
K-pop society because
oh,
it's such a
yeah.
trendy topic right now, right? So a lot of Western students are getting more and more into K-pop. So
Mhm.
then, like, if K-pop is your thing and you want to meet international students at the same time, Korean society is the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are an active student in your university, and I believe there are Hong Kong students who are not as active as you. So for those students, do you have any advice for them how to bring themselves to adapt to a new life, to meet a new culture?
I think it's okay if you're not active. You don't
Mhm.
have to be, going all out throughout the whole year, right? It's more important to enjoy it the way that is comfortable
Right.
to you. But then I would suggest you to, be more risk taking, step out of your comfort zone.
Mm.
I think staying in Hong Kong, being in high school, it's you get too comfortable within your comfort zone. So that in
Right.
university, it's the time for you to, experience new thing, right? Learn about a new culture, be more independent. So of course, again, you could take it small step at a time. I think you
Mm.
don't have to, start off really active. But risk taking is an important element in university to reach out to people, to open yourself up to
Yeah.
different choices,
Yes.
different activities.
Can you have one word? Please share me one word that you could summarize or you want to share to the students about your studying abroad.
Oh, one word.
Mm.
Okay,
Previously, Tiffany said about challenge in the last video. She said about challenge. So what about
hmm, enjoy. I think it's the foundation of it. It might sound very cliche,
you? Mm.
but um, but I think a lot of people forget going to university is gonna be a really memorable part of your life. So it's very important for you to enjoy it in
Mm.
any way you wanna. Again, if you wanna be active, be active. But if you wanna take more me time, go take more me time.
Mm.
But again, essentially, you need to enjoy it. So out of make the most out of your university life.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I totally agree.
yeah.
Enjoy when you once you decide to move abroad, that means you actually want to meet a new culture. And when you
Yes,
meet a new culture, you can't just sit back at home and do nothing, right? You have to
exactly.
enjoy that new culture, enjoy the new experience by joining different activities, by trying to explore your interest. So I think these are the ways for you to enjoy a new environment.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Perfect.
100%. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So,
Thank you.
this episode we talk about Samantha experience about the social life in the university, and in the next episode, she's going to talk about her preparation of moving to UK.
Yes.
So, I'll see you around.
Stay
Bye
tuned.
bye.
Bye.